Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we have got something special in store for you. We are delving into the world of higher education system, governance, polity and administrations, and we have prepared a set of 100 multiple choice questions MCQs to help you ace your general paper examinations and other any state eligibility test or UGC NET exam like that and other competitive exams like that of MPSC, UPSC, other PSC exams. Whether you are a student preparing for exams or just someone interested in learning more about how our high education system works, this video is for you. Before we dive into these MCQs, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of our educational content. Alright, let's get it started. We'll cover a wide range of questions testing your knowledge on governance, polity, and administrations within the higher education system. Feel free to pause the video, answer the questions, and then continue to check your answers. And don't forget to leave your score in the comments below. Can you get a perfect 100 score completely? If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your friends who might also benefit for these MCQs. Let's begin the journey of mastering higher education system, governance, polity and administrations together. Are you ready? Let's get started. First question. Which of the following personalities was the first chairman of UGC? Option D is correct. Shri C.D. Deshmukh. Next, first open university in India was Andhra Pradesh Open University. Option A is correct. Next, the first university in India to start correspondence course was New Delhi. Option C is correct. The rank of India in terms of enrollment in higher education institutions is second. Option B. The National Knowledge Commission, a high-level advisory body to Prime Minister of India with the objective of transformation India into a knowledge society, was set up in the year 2005. Next, the concept of the countrywide network for higher education that would allow students the flexibility to design their own curriculum and combine subjects of their choices is basically of innovation university. Option A. Next, the concept of meta university was first propounded by option A. Institute of Technology. Next, the universities was a NAC A grade and 10 years of standing can get financial support from UGC from innovative teaching or educational programs. These universities are known as innovation universities. Option B. In which of the following countries the Humboldtian concept of university education originated? Option D. Germany. The major concept of underlying distance education is continuing education. Option A. The course contain a professional degree emphasis on acquiring skills and practical analysis. Option A is correct. The number of universities at the time of independence was 20. Number of universities 20. Option B. Networking of libraries through electronic media is called information library network. Option A. Match list of first and second column. Select the corresponding correct answer. Vikram Sarabhai Space Research Center. This is the Thiruvananthapuram. Center of Cellular and Molecular Biology, Hyderabad. Indian Space Research Organization, Bangalore. And Research and Resources Institute, New Delhi. Option is correct. In which year was the NBA set up? 1994. Option B. Aligarh Muslim University was set up in the year 1875. Option B. Who among the following was the first education minister of independent India? Abul Kalam Azad. Next, there is a proposal to establish innovation universities aiming at world-class standards. The proposed number of such institutions is 14. Option B. Which of the following satellite channel was launched 26 January 2003 for the spread of technical growth and development of education, distance education in India? Option A. Eklavya. Next, which of the following institutions have been set up by the MHRD, Ministry of Health and Research Development? So option A, National Bal Bhavan, New Delhi. SITE means SITE. Option A, Satellite Instructional Television Experiment. Next, name of the research station on Antarctica set up by India. Option A, Dakshin Gangotri. The foundation training of selected IAS officers is conducted at option A, LVS National Academy of Public Administration. Next, the main objective of National Mission on Teachers and Training, it is a improve to quality of teaching. Option B, PACER, acronym for. Option A, Professionals Action Committee for Educational Reforms. Next, Mahila Samakhya was born out the new education policy of 1986, which stressed the need of for intervention to create gender equality through women education. It was launched in the year 1989. Option A. Who was the chairman of University Education Commissions set up in 1948? Dr. S.R. Radhakrishna. Next, University Education Commission recommended the setting up of UGC on the lines of University Grant Commission of. Great Britain. Option B. Which of the following agency or institution proposed introduction of India Education Index for ranking institute based on academic research performance and other parameters? NAC. Option B. The largest university in the world in terms of student enrollment is option C, Indira Gandhi National Open University, New Delhi. Next, the first inter-university center which was established by UGC in 1984. Option C, Inter-University Accelerator Center, formerly Nuclear Science Center. Next, Distance Education Council set up the Arjun Singh Center for Distance and Open Learning in the year 2002 in Jamia Millia Islamia University, Delhi. Which of the following was the first private institution to be granted the status of a deemed university in 1976? Option A, Manipal Academy of Higher Education. Next, 134, match list first and second. Select the correct answer. So option A is correct. Chinmaya International Foundation, Erkulam, the Oriental Institute, Baroda, Academy of Sanskrit Research, Karnataka, Rashtriya Veda Vidya Parishthan, Delhi. Next, through which of the following constitutional amendments Article 21A was inserted in the Constitution for provide for free and compulsory education to all children of age group between the 6 and 14 years fundamental rights. Option C, 86. Match the pair of first list and second list given below. Option D is correct. National Law Institute, Hyderabad. Indian Institute of Advanced Studies, Shimla. National Judicial Academy, Bhopal. And National Saving Institute, Nagpur. Next, Indian Institute of Mass Communication is located at New Delhi. Indian National Defence University, India's first defence university, was inaugurated on May 2030, is proposed to be located at option D, Gurgaon. The modern state is described as a welfare state. B option. The chief source of political power in India is the people. Option A. Which of the following is not an essential element of the state? Democracy. Option D. Which of the following factors are the responsible for increase of the role of government in development countries? Select the most appropriate answer from the given code below. Option B, first, second and fourth. The preamble to the Constitution states, "We the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic," by which of the following amendments where the words socialist and secular were added to it? Option A, 42. In a federal state, states are more powerful than the center. Option A. A federal system, a must-have written constitution. The Constituent Assembly, which formed our constitution, was set up in the year option C, 1946. When was the Indian Constitution passed by the Constituent Assembly? 26 November 1949. Which of the following personalities was the chairperson of the drafting committee of Indian Constitution? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Option D. The time taken by the Constituent Assembly to frame the constitutions for the country was 2 years, 11 months and 18 days. Option B. India that is the Bharat shall be a union of state. The state and the territories thereof shall be specified in the first schedule. Option A. In India, with several characteristics of a federal government, the supremacy lies in the Constitution, option A. An interpretation of Indian Constitution is based on the spirit of preamble. The Constitution of India is divided into 22 parts. Which of the following has the most profound impact on our Constitution? Government of India Act 1935. The Indian Constitution closely follows the constitutional system of UK. B. The secular characteristic of the Constitution of India denotes the all of the above. Directive principle of state policy included the Constitution of India have been inspired by the Constitution of option A USA. Next, which of the following depicts the true nature of Indian constitutions? Option D, federal in form and unitary in spirit. Option D. Fundamental duties were incorporated in 42 Amendment. What does the phrase equality before the law is in Article 14 means? All individuals are equally subjected to the ordinary law of the land. Option C. Next, who headed the committee appointed the Constitution Assembly to finalize the fundamental rights of Indian citizen? Option B. Jawaharlal Nehru. What is the number of fundamental rights as enriched in our constitutions? 6. Which of the following articles provides for the fundamental rights in our constitution? Article 12 to 35. Next, which of the following articles guarantees right to freedom of religion? 25 to 28. Which among the following is not guaranteed by the Constitution of India? A. Freedom to own, acquire and dispose of property anywhere in the country. According to Supreme Court verdict, right to property is a legal right. Which of the following is not fundamental right? Right of free compulsory education for all children up to the age of 14. Next, 168. Which of the following fundamental rights have been deleted from our constitution through an amendment? Right of property. The authority to issue rights for the enforcement of fundamental rights rests with the Supreme Court. How can fundamental rights be protected by a citizen? By approaching the Supreme Court, who will issue rights against the authority. Which fundamental rights is concerned with the abolition of social distinctions? Right to equality. Option A. Fundamental rights can be suspended during national emergency. Option B. To uphold and protect the sovereignty, unity and integrity of India, a provision has been made in the fundamental duties. Option C. How do directive principles of state policy differ from fundamental rights? The former are not enforceable, whereas the latter are enforceable. Option B is correct. Next, Which of the following instruments may be used by the Supreme Court for the enforcement of fundamental rights? Right. Option D. Which of the following rights may be issued to enforce a fundamental right? Option A is correct. Next, right to free education within the certain limits is entrenched in the directive principle of state policy. Option B. Which of the following article deals with the amendment of our constitution? 368. Option B. Distributive justice is the common aim of Article 38 and 39. Which of the following legislative measure introduced the concept of collective responsibility of the cabinet in India? Government of India Act 1935. Option D. In case of conflict between the center and the state is respect of the subject included in concurrent list, union law prevails. Option A. The idea of democratic decentralization in India was popularized by option C. B. R. Mehta Committee 1957. Next, match the following pair 1 and pair 2. Select the correct answer. They have option D is correct. Legislative council in the state can be created by the state legislative assembly alone. Next, match list 1 and 2. Select correct answer. Option B is correct. Article 280 Finance Commission. Article 324 Election Commission. Article 323 Administrative Tribunals and Article 315 UPSC. The most essential feature of the parliamentary form of government is the sovereignty of parliament. Option A. The Parliament of India consists of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and President. In parliamentary form of government, the real powers of the state are vested in the Council of Ministers. The maximum strength of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha respectively 544, 45 and 250. Next, an ordinance promulgated by the President. Option D will lapse on the expiration of 6 weeks from the meeting of Parliament. Next, an ordinance can be promulgated in the case both houses of Parliament are not in session. Option B. For removal of which of the following degenerates Parliament's resolution is not needed. Judge of Supreme Court. Option A. To which of the following bills the President must accord his sanction without sending it back fresh consideration? Finance Bill. Option A. Vice President of India preside over Rajya Sabha. Which of the following is the ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha? Option B. Vice President. During 0 hour, matters of utmost importance are raised. Next, bills are normally introduced in the parliament during 0 hour. A bill referred to a joint sitting of the two houses of the parliament can be passed a simple majority. Option B. A bill of alteration of boundaries of states shall not be introduced in the parliament without the recommendations of the legislators of the state concerned. Next, match the list of the following. So option B is correct, and this is the last question in this session. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you.